What's up, beautiful people, to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses Palette and Gardening Edition. It's your boy Ricky Jones Jr. and I am also excited because we have an unboxing that we're gonna do. So make sure you stay tuned because I've been looking forward to this for so long. Let's go. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. 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 Hi, what's up, great people? How y'all doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. And I'm also excited because we have this box, which, you know, I even have my Attached to Passion shirt on because, as you all know who have been watching this channel, I am very passionate about gardening, as well as growing different things, as well as growing a gardening business that we're looking to start, really like launch out the latter part of this year and going into 2022. And so in order to do so, what we have been doing is growing seedlings indoors, which I have bought a grow light. And even I said in that video is that if there are any companies that would love to reach out to me, partner with me, and allow for me to use some of their products, let me know. And I actually have somebody to do so, which we will be unboxing that grow light here today, which I'm also excited about because it is a very nice grow light, one in which I probably would just look at and keep scrolling. However, we get the opportunity to not only unbox it, to set it up, to look how it grows, and to give reviews, okay? So that is what I'm gonna do. First, starting off with unboxing this grow light, which, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know how to describe it, but the excitement is oh so real. I'm gonna get into it. Okay, it's a box in a box. Okay, huh? I dig it. Sometimes you have to do that. Literally a box that just opened up to another box. So let me get some scissors so I can get into this box. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that hat off. It is doing too much right now and very unnecessary. But anyway, like I said, we are excited about what we have in this here grow box. Yes. Oh my gosh. You know how something looks nice online, but then when you get it, it's even better looking? I don't know about you all, but I am excited about it. So let me show you what it is. Like, look at this bad boy. This is the user manual for this here grow light, which I've never really looked at grow light manuals before, but I may have to do so with this one because it is very technical, okay? And so even with this grow light, I also get a timer, which I didn't have before. I get a timer of when I want this bad boy to turn on, when I want it to turn off, which is very useful and handy because right now what I'm doing with the grow light that I have is I'm waking up in the morning, turning it on, and before going to bed, I turn it off. But now I get to be a little fancy, okay? Oh my gosh, look at the sheer size of this. All right, so before I show you the actual light and undo that, let me show you the accessories that come along with it, which within the box we have right here the whole pulley system that allows for the light to be held up, which I have a nice brace bracket situation in there that I have from IKEA that I use. And so this will allow for me to have like a pulley system to be able to raise it and shorten it. Of course, you do so and use these depending on the growth of the seedlings themselves. As they are growing and maturing, it's going to be lower. And as they grow, it will rise with the plants as it rises, okay? So that's the whole idea behind this, which is very useful. Not every lighting system has this whole situation a part of it. But so far, as you see, we have the timer that lets us be able to set when the lights go on and go off. We have the pulley raise and up and lower system that comes along with it. We also have this here cable, which, I mean, I don't know, maybe I have to read the instructions to see why you have this cable. It looks like a telephone cable, but probably it's a system that allows for you to connect them if you have multiple ones, which that's just using the top of my mind and actually knowing that's what it is. And then last but not least, great people, we have the whole big boy light itself, okay? And so let me even look at how to, this is, nope, I want to make sure I do it right. And opening it up, I'm assuming we loosen. So there's two sides to it. It's like folded like a sandwich currently, but you can open it up to get its full width. And so let me see if that's how you open it. Yes, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am just going ahead and making sure the washer is nice and tight in there so that when I do flip it, I can see you guys. It is the way I want it to be. And so with that being said, look at this behemoth of a grow light. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a grow light. This is a large grow light, and like I said, the bracket will sit like this, like so, with the everything growing underneath it. And this is large. Okay, the sheer size of it is 4x4. Looks like, well, no, probably not 4x4. Let me see how actual big and large this bad boy is, because it will give me all the space that I need at the bottom section. And so 24, cool, so 2 feet. 2 feet by almost 2 feet, okay? 24 inches by 22 inches. So I was a little bit off by 2. All right, so 2 feet by almost 2 feet. And okay, the cord itself, like I said, I didn't know what this one was, like a telephone cord. Well, it links them together, okay? So each one has its own pack. As I continue to build off, which is what I thought, as I build from this and like have a whole situation, I would connect it by this here cord. So I'm gonna make sure I keep that bad boy. And even on it, we have a adjusting timer. Oh man, there's a timer. Okay, 24-hour timer. Boom, boom, boom. Let me look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you can use it for hydroponics. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Grow lights, which I'm gonna use it for grow lights right now. But what I want to show you all that we do have the capability to do is right here we have, and let me bring it up a little bit more. Right here we have an adjuster of max and min, which adjusts the actual light itself as it is illuminating. And so right now I'm gonna just turn it off. You have an off and on button if you chose to do it manually, but then you also have a max and min light growing ability. And so of course you use the max and min depending on what you are growing and where it is in its growing season. Okay, that would determine the max and the min of the light. Okay, all right, so even some cool tips about this here grow light that I read and find out is that you can hook up to 5 of these lights together, okay? And so they can be stringed together as well as timed at the same time. 5, that's right, 5 of these bad boys strung out together. Again, each of them 2 feet apart, so that's 10 feet of growing ability that you have with these grow lights. And then it also shows you and gives you a layout of not only how high you want the lights to be from the seed trays themselves, but also the brightness as well as the time in which you would need for these things to be together, okay? So for instance, if you are germinating, which I will be mainly germinating with these lights, it says to put them at least 2 feet to 30 inches high from the tray itself, with the brightness of 40% from 10 hours to 12 hours a day, which I've been doing it a little bit less than that, so I'm glad they showed me that. But then once they say it sprouts and things like that, what you want to do is raise it 24 inches, so 2 feet approximately from the top, with a brightness of 60% at 12 to 14 hours per day. And last but not least, when it starts to like vegetate, which if you're doing hydroponics or anything like that, which is like growing from seed all the way to harvesting inside, you want to do it at a height of 18 to 24 inches with a brightness of 100%, with a time of day from 16 to 18 hours per day, all the way to bloom. So again, it gives you some tips. All of this is in the book. Sometimes all you have to do is like read the book to find out how to use the thing, how to maximize the thing, and how to do it best, okay? All right, so with that being said, and so even to just show you all right now how the setup goes, what you want to do, I don't even know if this is going to harm me right now, but you have the little pulley system, and so you just go across. But what I really want to do, I'm gonna look at the instructions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna look at the instructions, see how to set it up, and then what we'll do is go inside and I'll set it up, show you how to do it if you were to choose this actual grow light situation yourself, and then even put some trays up under it just to show you all the height and thing in which you would do it and ways in which you would do it. But the cool thing about this grow light is there is a 3-year warranty plus a 30-day satisfaction guarantee return, or your money is back, okay? And so I'll put a link for this here grow light situation itself down below in the description so you can find it as well on Amazon, okay? You all know how I grow, how I do. I like to make things simple and easy for now until we have our own thing, and then we'll be able to point you all in our direction of our things, okay? And so, all right, great people. So, yep. Installation, boom, boom, boom. Okay, all that good stuff. So, with that being said, let's go inside, set it up. I'm going to show you how to do it yourself, okay? Let's grow inside. All right, so I did want to show you all the setup before I went inside. There is a cord that has the hook bracket scenarios that you clamp on the hooks themselves. And then there's this little dolly situation that I'm going to use to clamp to my bracket, which you can lower it and things like that. It's a push of a button. You can go up and down using this string. Again, having the height that you want it or how low you want it to go. And then, of course, you do the same thing on the other side, so that once you hang these bad boys, it can be nice and even, and then you can make the adjustments necessary when you hook them up, okay? So with that being said, let's go inside. I showed you how to connect it. We'll go inside to actually hang it, and then yeah, we'll have it nice and installed, great people. And again, make sure you keep your cord so that when you get more, up to 5, you'll be able to connect them all, okay? All right, let's go. Alright, great people, so I had to reinstall the installation situation, and so what I did do, and what I do recommend you all doing, is connecting it from this way to that way, as opposed to what I was doing, which was from that way to that way, which you'll even notice when you do receive the light itself, it will be tied with this in mind, so please leave the tie as it was. It is to your benefit, not to your detriment, which I later realized. And so without me being a Boy Scout, I wasn't able to do the knot as they did. However, the knot was perfectly done. And so like I promised you all, I would have some seeds down here that I was going to put the grow light up under, in which now with it all there, I can turn it on. Boom! And the light is so strong, the light is so bright, and it is going to do what it does. And again, like we said in the beginning, with it being seeds, you do it 40%. And so even to show you all how bright it can go, that's the max, and all the way down to the minimum. And so what I'm going to do is do it at a 40% percentile, which, I mean, this is all estimate with the idea of this being 50, half and half, going down, 10 notches. Or 10% mentally is what we have. And so we have it all set up, lined up, ready to grow. And as the seeds do germinate, I will raise it up accordingly as the book and the manual does lay out. And so here's the whole pulley situation, just to show you all that part as well, in which, we're good to go. It's just hanging from my holder scenario where I have seeds growing here at the top. I have a grow light that I bought with some seeds growing there with the warming mat. And then we have the boom shakalaka scenario all right here, which I'm excited. We have some spinach growing, some collards growing, and some good old trusty beans growing as well. So with that being said, great people, that is the end of this here unboxing and installation video for my grow light, in which if you would like to get it, I'll put a link in the description for it. And until next time, happy growing, happy gardening, which leads to a happy belly. And always remember, you can garden with me. Till next time, peace.